Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sonic Adventure Commentary. We are now here with the final part of Tails' playthrough.
Get any ideas, Sonic?
And where we last left off, we are now on the egg carrier.
Yeah, what this vessel can do.
And that thing still looks like a face.
How about
Actually, the
making
cannons
one
look
of
like Mario enemies. I just noticed that. Whoa!
Hey, transformed! Did you see that?
Now how are we
Sonic doesn't give a shit.
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I think he listened, I just don't think he gave a shit.
There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the
The
sky.
Skydeck.
I doubt if you can make it.
Now, the Skydeck in Tails' playthrough was actually
Just watch me. Bring it on.
10 times easier. Because Tails can fly. And that pretty much eliminates all the challenges.
So, this must be the Skydeck, huh?
Yes, Tails, this is the Skydeck. Anyways, back to the Tails mechanic. His levels are all races. Which actually makes the Skydeck level really easy. Ah! What kind of note scream was that? Basically, you just gotta keep ahead of Sonic. Be careful where you're flying, because you can very likely fail really hard.
Hey, Tails.
And it's kind of hard to tell where to go sometimes. The thing about the Skydeck and Tails playthrough is, depending on where you go, you can either get a massive lead against Sonic that he'll never catch up to you, or you'll lose him somehow.
You made it.
Like, I have no idea how... He just kind of...
Oh,
Yeah, that kind of happens. Happens sometimes. Alright, I can redo that now.
you made it. See you later, Tails.
I think Sonic's just jumping somewhere and he's like
Hey,
stuck.
Tails.
Okay, yeah, that happened. But yeah, this level is really fun to speedrun if you know what you're doing. Like, it takes the pain in the ass that was the original level and just makes it completely its own thing. I mean, look at the lead on Sonic I have all of a sudden. I mean, Sonic would have to go down there normally. Tails just... whatever. Now, the ladder will break there, but because Tails can fly, it's not a problem in the slightest. Use these speed booster things to get through these faster. Don't even worry about... As I say, don't worry about bothering with these. I do it anyways. Anyways, yeah, the end of the level is right here.
Yeah!
And that was Tails' Skydeck.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Tails like kind of felt like delayed there. That was interesting. Well, anyways, similar to Sonic's playthrough, we just gotta take the elevator thing back up. And I'm expecting a boss fight with a certain robot now.
Sonic! Tails!
You know, I do like the egg carrier theme. It's catchy.
Not the birdie!
You're a bit late. I love Dean Bristow's performance as Eggman in this. So like zany. And he goes between like zany and menacing all the time. It's actually pretty funny. I think it might have to do with the fact. Oh, he's just up here this time. I think it may have something to do with the fact that Eggman's mouth doesn't move in this. Just makes his voice performance even wackier.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik. I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
So now Tails is gonna fight Gamma. And thanks to the rhythm badge, this boss is pathetically easy. Then again, it was pathetically easy before. Although ironically, the fight as Gamma, where you play as Gamma against Sonic, is ironically the easiest.
Please stop,
If you can
Tails.
believe that. And we'll get to that way
Move
later down.
aside, Amy! Get out of the way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped
Funny
me.
seeing Tails try to
Don't
be
hurt
serious.
him.
Okay, if you
Some of the
say
voice
so,
performance,
you
Tails'
have your
voice
reasons,
actor is
I
probably
guess.
debatably the worst in the game. But it is a kid, so I won't give him too much trouble. Too much crap.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
So now we get more deviation from Sonic's playthrough. We get to see what happens when Tails leaves the egg carrier with Amy. And you cannot fly this long when you playing. And Gamma's got this weird like helicopter thing. Okay. Yeah, but you can't fly like as Tails this long in gameplay. This is BS. False advertising. Nah, it's a cutscene. And it exploded again. Whee! So we ended up landing in Station Square. Whee! Ouch. So we just gonna leave Amy there? Yeah.
Eggman!
We don't
I
need
wonder
her
what
anymore.
happened to Sonic?
Oh, that delivery.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
So it's implied that this is where Eggman fell. After that Eggman animation is just bad. I'm sorry. So it's implied Eggman landed here after the egg carrier, and this happened before Sonic crashed into the... This is where it gets confusing, because this is apparently before Sonic
missile is
landed
launched.
from where he fell off the egg carrier.
Fire!
So I'm assuming that at this point Sonic's in the Lost World. And Eggman, oh yeah, by the way, Eggman just has a giant missile that he was planning on using. Don't know what for, I guess it was a last resort. This is ironically his most, like, daring thing he's ever done. Just nuke him.
Ah, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this. Ah, I'll go and deal with this
Figures.
myself.
Reuse clip. Now this is the only appearance of this particular music track, and I really like it. I wish they used it more in the game. It's really intense. Yeah, it only happens here.
I see it. I've got to get it
Just
before
blow through the
Eggman.
door. We don't. Eggman needs no
The fate of
keycard.
Station Square depends on me. Oh, Sonic. I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever.
Now, this is a really nice character development moment for Tails.
I know I can do this.
Unfortunately, the
by myself.
sequel completely shits all over it,
Eggman, bring it on.
which kind of sucks. Sonic Adventure 2 does that to a lot of character development in this game. Unfortunately. Now anyways, here is Tails' final level, Speed Highway. And this is ironically the funnest Tails level in the entire game.
What?
And you're actually... Eggman's lines are actually funnier than Sonic's.
For me.
I love the timing of that. All three of those. First he tells you, I bet you can't keep up with me. And then, what? He caught up? And then, wait for me. I love Eggman's lines. Yeah, but we're actually racing Eggman for once. For this race. And this is, I believe this race you absolutely have to win. I've never lost any of these races before. I'm not actually sure what happens if you lose any of these races, but yeah, this level is the best Tails level because it's so open-ended. You could literally just... You could do things in this level that you didn't think you could do in the game. Especially when you have the jet anklet. You can just pretty much skip everything. So rather than taking the helicopter, we're just gonna go over here. And don't worry about Eggman, he really isn't much of a threat, especially if you know how to properly speed, jump through these rings and platform. You should have no problems. 'Cause Tails is fast enough. And when you have the jet anklet, he is ridiculously fast, especially in the air. And this is the only game where this style of Tails gameplay happens. At least, this exact. Speed through. A lot of awesome platforming in this level, too. I wish Tails had more levels. He only has 5 technical stages, and then those few filler stages. Yeah, Eggman just failed. But he only has 5 stages. I would have loved to do more levels with Tails. Because his gameplay is, ironically, other than Sonic, it's the funnest gameplay in the game. Well, anyways, we got to the missile first.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest.
I am acting!
I will make
Get ready
you
for the
pay
best
this.
line by Eggman.
Let's get out of here.
It's coming up. It's like his most threatening attempt at a line in this game.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
It's so out of character, but it's awesome at the same time. Well, anyways, here's Tails' final boss. This is the Egg Walker. And it is nowhere near as hard as the Egg Viper. Especially if you have the rhythm badge. Pretty much you jump up, and you spin the exposed thing, and then you just jump into him. That's all you do. And then he'll jump to the other side, drop a couple bombs, lather, rinse, repeat. It is a pretty good boss, though. I wouldn't say it's terrible by any means. Sonic and Tails have the best bosses in the game. And one other character we'll see later. I can't believe this. And this is also, I believe, the last appearance of the Eggman boss theme. At least this one in particular. You only hear it in this fight in the Egg Viper. Yeah, the camera can be a little screwy sometimes, depending on how jammed into the corner you are. Gonna get away with this. I love that line. I love Dean Bristow's performance in this game. I still think Mike Pollock's a better actor, but I loved Dean Bristow's Eggman in this game. Really hammy. Ah! And it's over. Explosions! Michael Bay directed that last part right there.
Hey, I did it!
And we did it!
Save the day! You're the best!
These horribly stock human characters. And Believe in Myself plays in the background. You're gonna run in a circle a couple times, and you cannot fly that long in the game. Oh, that bugs me, but it's nice. And that was the Tails playthrough. Now, similar to Sonic's playthrough, we get a little ending cutscene here, which is Tails' point of view of this scene. Basically, Sonic and Eggman. Tails must have been screwing around for a while because Sonic had to fight the Egg Viper after that the Egg Walker fight, so that must have been the entire scene right there. Tails. It must be implied it took Tails a while to actually get to the Mystic Ruins. I do like this ending scene though. It's very reminiscent of the Sonic Tails, friendship. And the DX port screws up this ending right here. See, the way it ends in this version, Tails jumps off, and it ends with the I wanna fly high. The DX port, the audio is desynced, so it ends with just this, in the wrong spot, and it's not nearly as not nearly as meaningful. Well, anyways, yeah, that was the Tails playthrough. I think the gameplay they tried out with Tails in this one game was really ambitious and really promising. I just wish they would have given it another shot, because unfortunately, we'll never see the whole Tails racing gimmick again. This is the only game it appears in, and this is the last game where Tails is really fun to play as too, unfortunately. Well, anyways, guys, we're gonna continue next time with the Knuckles playthrough. And for now, I'm going to leave you with Tails' theme, Believe in Myself. Until then, next guys, I will see you all later.